Hi, welcome to the guest list. I am now joined by Ruth Church from Church Confetti. Welcome, Ruth. Thank you for joining me.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me, Nicky.
Now tell us a little bit about Church Confetti.
Okay, so Church Confetti is my passion. Rose petals are my passion. So we offer freeze-dried rose petals to the wedding and the event industry, along with hand-crafted paper accessories, with very much an eco-friendly focus to what we do.
Now, freeze-dried. Yep. Talk about that, because most people don't know what a freeze-dried petal is.
It's very similar to the process that happens with food. So the freeze-drying process, essentially what we're doing is we're removing the moisture. The rose petal is perishable, so we want to preserve that. So our petals are preserved at peak perfection. They're frozen very rapidly.
Now, what's the benefit of it? Why go for the freeze-dried route rather than just have fresh petals?
Okay, so there's a few options. Freeze-dried rose petals are very, very easy to store. They last for many months. They're also what we call venue-friendly, so less likely to stain. Non-slip when we use our petals to create aisle decorations as well, and very easy to clean up. Additionally, if we're using the petals outside, they're biodegradable too, hence venues really like them.
Now, I think the longevity is a big thing, because often when you have just normal natural petals, they actually do stain, they go brown and all those sorts of things.
Sure, that's right. I think one of the real benefits to the petals are, especially when creating table decorations for venues, is taking away that last minute rush to work with them. Honestly, you could put these petals out a week before, lay the table, and they would not change. What I also say to my clients as well on the day is, if you can get the venue to collect them where you've used the petals for table decorations, you can take them home. Oh, wow. I mean, they'll last for 6 months, they won't change, they won't wilt or degrade. So you can then have a keepsake, you can give that to, you know, aunties, or even send them away to guests that weren't able to make it to the wedding. So it's so versatile with what you can do with it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, we quite often have lots of ideas, and we love talking to our clients about what we can do.
So let's talk about all these lovely goodies that you've got in here. Sure. You've brought some cones in. I love cones because I think they're beautiful, they're pretty, but a lot of people don't understand the value of a cone. Sure.
The petal cones are a way to involve the guests in the ceremony, so and a way to pretty much launch the petals for the confetti toss at the end of the ceremony. So what we do is we make paper petal cones, and how they work is you receive the petal cones from us and they're pre-assembled, and the petals, so you fill them like this, like that. And you give them to, whether it be immediate family or everybody in the bridal party, and they'll have this, and they're all ready to go for the end of the ceremony, and then we launch the petals.
Nice. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah, and we can customise these to any colour to suit the wedding theme.
Let's just go back to the petals.
Yep.
Do they come in different colours? I can see you've obviously got red, and you've got pink, and you've got the beautiful cream. Yeah. So can you get them just about any colour?
You can get them in all colours of the natural rose, very naturally focused. We don't dye or stain any of our petals. If you can't grow a blue rose, you can't get blue petals. So every colour you can think of a natural rose is available from us, that's correct.
Now let's talk about some of the goodies that you've got on this beautiful stand. Now I believe you can also get the stand. The stand is also available for hire?
We do hire the stands, yep, we do.
Fantastic. And what about the other goodies that are sitting on the stand?
Along with the petal cones, I came up with a creation which I call eye flower. So eye flower really is a unique favour, and I'll just show you this one here. So this is a place setting in eye flower. So essentially eye flower is recycled paper impregnated with wild flower seeds.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
That's lovely.
We also do, which is new, buttonholes for the younger members of the bridal parties. So this is a new concept for us, and really it's just about showing our clients how creative you can be with the eye flower. I mean, essentially it's a recycled piece of paper impregnated.
That's a very cute idea.
The idea of this is so that, you know, the children can be slightly more engaged. So they wear this for the wedding, and then they can take it home and they can grow it. Yeah. This is what it grows into. So this is a plant called sweet alyssum. So what will happen is pretty much you put your eye flower favour into the ground, or with some of our products we supply a pot ready to go, just add some earth and water, and pretty much spontaneously it will grow into this guy here, which is sweet alyssum. We've chosen that seed because it's very hardy to grow. You don't need green fingers, and it has pretty much a 99% yield to grow, so you really can't kill this off.
That's good.
Yeah, and it's beautiful, it's scented, you know, and I think the thought behind it is something that's quite different as well, so, you know, continuing to grow couples' love as well.
I think that's a lovely idea. I love these. I think these are just great, especially if you were having a garden wedding, an outdoor wedding. I think that just ties in beautifully with the theme of a couple's wedding. Are you here just in Auckland, or can you ship all around New Zealand or further afield?
Yeah, sure. So we are based in Auckland, but we do ship all around New Zealand. We also actually send internationally.
Got obviously products where a little bit of printing is involved and customization. Sure. When would you ideally like a couple to be in touch with?
So we do like to have at least about 3 months notice. However, and that's really just so we can have your preference that you would like for colour. However, saying that, because it's a non-perishable product, we keep a big stock of our products. So you know, we can actually turn orders around in as little as a week.
Ruth, what's the best way for a couple to get hold of Church Confetti?
Yeah, sure. So we're part of a collective called the Wedding Associates. So you can get hold of us through the Wedding Associates website.
And now I believe that being part of the association, you get a good discount.
You do. So the Wedding Associates offer a discount card. The cost of that is $49.95, and it really unlocks thousands of dollars of discount to potential brides. Our offering through the Wedding Associates is our stand.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so it's a complimentary hire, but that's normally worth $50.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, I think so.
Ruth, lovely chatting to you. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yep, and I've got one thing for you, Nicky.
Yes.
Eye flower. We made this for you for the guest list, just so...
Thank you. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Just so that your show continues to blossom.
Thank you. I'll have to pop that on there. We will continue to blossom.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Nicky.
That's lovely. So that's Ruth from Church Confetti.